How you going, Supercar fans? Back again doing another episode for you guys, and I just want to apologise for the delays on the upload. The Australian, the fly, the Australian Grand Prix actually got corrupted, so that won't be getting uploaded at all. But that obviously you guys will know by now that it was actually a really good weekend, and big congratulations to all the winners. And Scott Pye was my driver of the week there. He absolutely blitzed in race 5, being wet and being on slicks. And also it was a dawn race too, so that was quite interesting. But going to talk about the Tasmanian SuperSprint just over the weekend. It was actually a really good weekend. The new qualifying format is actually really good. I quite like it. I don't know how to actually explain it, but I'm going to try to explain it right now. Oh god. So with these little super sprint, I think they're going to do it with just like the shorter tracks, like Tassie. They'll probably do it for Ipswich and a couple other small tracks as well. But the big thing was a 3-part qualifying. It was all joined into one though, but it was a 3-part. It's kind of like Formula 1 in a way, but it's very different as well. So the Friday's practices now are very important, especially for this weekend, or for the Tasmanian Super Sprint round. It was actually really good to see everyone push and whatever else. So what happened is that everyone went out, so all 24 cars, I'm pretty sure it's 24 cars, yeah, all 24 cars went out, and from that, 17 to 24, they get, like, they're part of qualifying 1, alright, and then from there, the top 6 advance to qualifying 2, and they will go up against the remaining 10 cars. So, and then the 17 through to 24, they qualify in those positions. And then qualifying 2 sees the top 16 cars battle it out, and then top 10 advance to qualifying 3, and then they go at it. And it was actually really cool to see. We've seen a lot of benefits out of it. Craig Lowndes said that he really enjoyed the new format, and so did a lot of other people. But yet again, a lot of people did get caught out. Chaz Mostert being one, he had a very bad weekend. But yet again, so did the whole of Tickford Racing. They had a really bad weekend at all. So sadly enough for them, they didn't really go well. But their race pace kind of as well. But yeah, it wasn't their weekend. But race 7. Seen, here's the results here. I can't actually remember them off by heart. I'm pretty sure Jamie Whincup finished 1st, Craig Lowndes finished 2nd, and Scott McLaughlin finished 3rd. I'm pretty sure that's what you guys are looking at right now. I can't actually tell you on all the other positions because my iPad is completely stuffed and whatever else. So I actually, even for Adelaide, my iPad wasn't working and I was just going off by a cracked screen, which is pretty much what... Okay, so I'll give you the story here. About a month ago, just after, or was it just before? I don't know, I'm mind blown. But it was either just after or just before the Adelaide 500. I downloaded Gardenscapes, which is a game you can get now on the Apple Store or on your Android device. I'm not being paid to say that either. But yeah, I was playing that, and the game really trolls you. So like if you're close to finishing a level, it will just not make you finish the level and it will make you die and whatever else, and you have to start again. So I got really frustrated and ended up putting my fist through the screen of my iPad, and I'll show you a photo of it here. As you can tell, it didn't really, and that's what I've had to deal with for the last couple of weeks. So writing down notes and whatever else has been impossible. Hope, my girlfriend, said to me, why don't you just like write it on a piece of paper and then explain it? I said I would do that, but my spelling and grammar is just terrible, and I really I wouldn't know what to do. So I didn't worry about it, and I just sort of went off like what's been happening and just going off what I remember, pretty much. So I'm going to try and do that for you right now. But race 7 was actually really good. Safety car free. It was only 50 laps, and by the time it started, it had already finished. It went that quick. It was so quick, which is good. Good racing. It was clean. There was a couple of incidents. We had Rick Kelly going into, was it Rick Kelly, I think went into he went into Cam Waters and put him in the sand trap. Obviously rejoined. There was a few bumps here and there, but nothing too dramatic, I guess. But yeah, Jamie Whincup finished race 7 in first place, and Craig Lowndes, obviously, like I said, had a really great weekend, finishing in second, and Scott McLaughlin finishing in third. So, and then now race 8, I'm pretty sure it's race 8, yes. How funny is that? Like, I was saying to Hope before, it's so weird saying race 8 in round 3. So we've already had 3 rounds and there's already been 8 races. So that's crazy. Obviously, being from the Australian Grand Prix, we had 4 races that weekend. And a big thank you to the FIA for allowing V8 Supercars to do that. Craig Lowndes, from the first lap onwards, just dominated. And it's about, not about time, but it's so good to see Lounsey back in form and winning races again, or even just that, being on the podium. As you know, he struggled throughout last year. The last time he was on the podium was, I think Jessica Yates said it yesterday, he was on the podium Sydney Motorsport Park in 2016, and his last victory came from Queensland 2016. So it's been a very long time between drinks for him, but big congratulations to him and Triple Eight Engineering for that win. The guys were so stoked when he crossed the line in first, and it was great. It was absolutely fantastic. Some dramatic stuff happened. Sorry, that was in race 7. Chaz Mostert's car caught fire, and he was... I thought he was winded, because it looked like he was winded, but with the smoke coming in through the cabin, he actually struggled to breathe, and it was really hard for him to breathe. So hopefully he's alright, which I know he is, because he raced on in race 8. And like I said, his pace all week was just terrible. But yeah, big turnaround from a car that was set on fire in race 7, and then turn around and come in race 8. So guys, I'm going to leave it there, because pretty much that's all I remember. Like I said, I don't have my iPad anymore, so there's no notes. But I'm going to get it fixed very soon, so you guys will have more than just a... What are we at? Nearly 9 minutes. 9 minute freaking recaps. And on my behalf, I'm very sorry. It's not good enough. Like, as you guys know, I do only 23 half an hour videos for you guys, and you guys seem to really enjoy that. But now, 9 minutes and 15 seconds in, I've got nothing else to talk about. So, and also I want to apologise as well. I have been very sick lately. The Australian Grand Prix on the Monday, I actually got really ill, and I tried to, I did record, but like I said, the video got corrupted and I couldn't do that anymore. So I'm very sorry about that. But I'm pretty sure, what's the next round? Phillip Island. Phillip Island, guys, you're going to get a hell of a lot more recap than just 10 minutes. But guys, yeah, that's pretty much all it is. basically, this whole recap would just be the dominance of Craig Lowndes this weekend. He went really well, and it's like I said before, it's good to see Lounsey back in form, and hopefully this big step forward for him and the Autobahn racing team. But guys, I'm going to leave it there. Again, I'm very sorry. You can dislike this video as much as you want, I don't care. It deserves a dislike. But guys, you know what to do. Hit that like button. Subscribe if you need. Leave a comment down on anything you want to hear or talk about or whatever else. You know, I'm very responsive to the comments. I don't think there's ever been a comment where I haven't responded to yet. But guys, do all that good stuff. Share it around. Let everyone know that there is someone that's interested in doing the supercars and all the recaps and whatever else. Hopefully they just don't watch this video, they can watch previous ones and know what the channel's all about, I guess. But guys, hit that like button, subscribe if you're new, comment down on anything. That is one thing as well. I will say that we have officially, or well, not officially moved out just yet, but we are moving out on May. We've got to move out before May 10th. So probably May 9 we'll be heading up to Queensland, which is funny because the Perth SuperSprint is on that weekend. So you will probably get the recap. Oh god. You will get the recap that weekend, but I'm not too sure if it's going to be uploaded straight away. But yeah, I just want to let you guys know that yes, it is official now that we are officially moving to Queensland on May 9, and yeah, it's going to be really fun. So if I don't end up posting anything at all on Instagram or on YouTube, you guys know why. I just want to give you that heads up, just in case if there is nothing that ends up getting done. I will probably do a video that will just sort of describe like what happened during the weekend or whatever, because obviously I won't be watching it, I'm going to be driving most of the way anyway. So or if not, I should be set up and I'll be able to actually sit down and give you guys a proper recap instead of not doing it at all, because this is the first time that I think the Australian Grand Prix was the first video in 2 years that I haven't actually done a recap on. So again, I'm very sorry, and to all you guys that have been here since day one, I thank you very much. But again, I do apologise for not doing the Australian Grand Prix. But saying that, there is a lot to look forward to once we get up to Queensland. There's going to be a hell of a lot more new stuff. The the memorabilia video will be uploaded once I get up there. Like I said, everything's pretty much packed, or not packed just yet. Especially in hopes at the moment, and there's nothing here. So the only thing here is my press and hire hat, which is signed. So that's probably the only memorabilia thing I've got right now, is my Lee Holdsworth hat. And obviously my lanyard that I carry around all the time. I'm just trying to see if there's anything else in here. It might be supercars. No, there isn't. But guys, that's it. Leave a like down, subscribe if you're new, comment on something that you'd like to see, and yes, the memorabilia thing will be happening once I get up to Queensland. Guys, I shall see you all in a week and a half now. It's not this weekend, but the following weekend will be the Phillip Island race, and really looking forward to it. Phillip Island always has some good action, like last year. Who remembers last year? If you guys were here last year around Phillip Island time, you know that tire explosions. There we go. We'll just use that one. You'll know that there was a lot of that in that race or in that weekend. So it might be interesting, might not be, but guys, do all that good stuff, and I shall see you all next weekend for the Phillip Island race. And I'm really looking forward to it. So guys, do all that good stuff, like, share, subscribe, and I shall see you all next week.